Cross ice pass to Monaco. Monaco fires it! Chicago
Right down, man, comes in first shot. Put a stick on knock to three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Bob Suiter's Capitol Ice Arena. It's the Chicago Mission Gang Green taking on the Mad Caps. It's starting the lineup for Coach Shannon's squad. Chalberg, Bonaric, and the one-man wrecking crew. Blue liner is going to be Bowman and Fontana, and it's going to be number 96, Quinn Kelly in net. Mission are working from right to left here on the radio, and it's going to be Chalberg, top left circle. Sends one across, looking for Elena Monaco over to Tippin. Trying to slam one in the back door, and Monaco got saved by the goaltender of the Capitals in the right wing corner. It's going to be Mission controlling here to the near side. Sam Bernard, left dot, comes over top the left point, goes cross ice for Fontana, who fires one low, right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given at 14:30 here in the first period. Chicago Mission dressed in all neon green, the traditional colors for the Gang Green, the Green Machine. It's going to be black shoulders along with silver and black piping around the arms, waist, and socks. And the pants are going to be traditional black with the vertical green and white stripe. Madcaps wearing their home whites with the powder blue piping around the arms, waistband, and socks. Their pants are going to be red with the vertical powder blue and white stripe and white helmets along with red gloves. Down in the left wing corner, Madcaps controlling. As you can see, we have the posts in the way here. We're in the smaller of the two rinks, not the stadium rink. Out in front of the Mission benches now, trying to push it towards the blue line is going to be Hadley Cohen. Backing up is Carter Hare on the defensive side of it. Madcaps trying to dig it out on the offensive side. Carter regrouping here and steps just behind it. Madison along with one player on the ice. There's going to be 3 white jerseys over there all over Cohen and Carter Hare. We're going to get a whistle for a frozen puck. And at 13:52, we'll get a face-off. Should go just outside the zone. And the referee talking to, not sure what he's talking to Cohen and Warrington about. He ought to just be quiet and just call the game. Here to the near side, it's going to be our far side face-off in front of the Mission bench. It's going to be Jessup along with Carter Hare and Hadley Cohen. Blue liner is going to be Warrington and Pape behind the net. Left to right, it's going to be Carter Hare. Pape coming in for support. A little chip pass over to Warrington. On the far side coming in is Cohen. Sent right back into the corner by the Caps. Left to right, Warrington going to work here to the near side. Swings over to Pape. Pape to Jessup. Jessup at the blue line. Couldn't quite get it out, and it's sent right back into the corner. So as I was saying, you're going to have these posts in time to time as we're up against the glass here at center ice. And you'll lose some of that vision. Doing the best we can with being able to see the net. So the puck is on the half wall right now. Left wing hash marks. Warrington going to work. Carter Hare, or Hadley Cohen coming in here on the defensive side. The puck's going to trickle out of the zone. And it's going to be Kate Jessup on the forecheck. Regrouping is the Madcap. Trying to touch pass. No go. Picked up by the Caps. Going across blue line. Jessup on the back check. Intercepted by Pape. Pape's going to send it up off the glass out of the zone. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:59 to go here in the first. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. To the left of Quinn Kelly's glove. Your lineup out there for Gang Green right now is going to be Mad Dog in the slot with Eben and Peachy. Vittorio taking your face-off. Willow Sell on left D. And sent in the zone by the Caps down to the right wing corner behind the net of Kelly. Picked up by Wilsey. Number 8 going to work in the left wing corner. Makes a move left wing half ball. Pushing it forward towards Peach. Intercepted by the Caps. Down low, Vittorio going to cut her off and pick her pocket. And carries it over left to right here to the near side. Draws a little sauce pass over to Mad Dog Licadini as it was cut off by 3 white jerseys here on the strong side. Thrown into the slot. We're going to get not sure what's going on there. A little bit of buzzer action there from the bench. 12:28 to go here in the period. Going to be saved by the goaltender. She played it back in the hands of Avery Eben. Eben going to cut right back up at center ice. Make a move. Cut off by the chip. Madcaps picked up here by Wigmore as Avery Eben got tripped. It's going to be Wigmore left wing corner. Comes down bottom of the circle. She's got Lily Martin here on the near side. Here comes Shea Watson in support. Watson top of the left circle. Down in the left wing corner. Port of Zamdors. And the Madcaps pulling it up here to the near side. Kept in by Bowman. Bowman sends it back into the corner. Down low. Watson going to work on the right side. Wigmore coming in for support. Madcaps sent it to the point. Picked up by Fontana, who fires one blocker down by the goaltender of the Caps. Loose change collected by Bowman. Bowman, left wing corner, curling back around. She's met by one Madcap player. Bowman maintains control. Gets it to Watson. Watson center pass, looking to get it over to Bowman and Wigmore. Wigmore left up, poke chipped away by the Caps. Coming in as Bowman to send it right back into the left wing corner. 11:39 to go. Mission got it pinned in on the far side towards the point. Chipped out of the zone by the Caps, collected by Elise Fontana. Number 11 sauces it over here to the near side, just between the legs of Shea Watson. Picked up by the Capitals, going the other way. Thrown up off the glass. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get a spinning dime puck and an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. The coach from the Madcaps arguing that she didn't even try to get it. Not sure which game he's watching, as Elise Fontana was trucking all the way down the left wing corner to go get the puck. Face-off goes to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. It's going to be Chalberg, Benarek, and Monaco in the slot now. Pape and Warrington left to right. Benarek on your face-off, won by the Caps in the left wing corner. Swung off to the far side. Monaco going to truck in left wing half, right wing half wall. Cuts her off at the blue line. Trying to hang on to it, but flips out of the zone in the hands of Benarek. Benarek going to pull it back, sends it over to Monaco off her skates. Intercepted by the Madcaps. Capitals sent it right back out of the zone. Picked up by Emma Pape. One hand miss. Picked off here by Benarek. Whistling it forward is going to be Daikima of the Capitals. Loose change collected by Sam Benarek behind the net of Kelly. Right to left. Sends a break out to Monaco. Monaco slices it over. High in the slot. Knocked away by the Caps. Loose change picked up by Emma Pape. Pape across center. Going to send one in the left wing corner. Sam Benarek on the forecheck now. Backing up is Pape and Warrington. Here comes Hadley Cohen. Cohen trucking in the left wing corner to put pressure on it. Kick loose. Girl goes down in the left wing corner. Out to the point for Pape. Pape fires one. Tipped by Jessup. and it ricochets into the right wing corner. Jake Cade on the offensive side of it, trying to push it forward, looking to get it over to Cohen, who's getting in front of the blue paint. Carter at the right half wall now. Harris sends it over to Warrington, left point. Warrington tries to fire one, knuckling up the air as it was blocked by the Caps. Chopped down by Carter, picked up by Carter, slot backhand shot. Saved by the goaltender in the right wing corner. Caps going to work, breaking out on the far side now. Sends it past Warrington. That puck's going to go all the way down for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10-14 to go here in the first. Face-off going to go to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Face-off in the right wing circle. Cohen going to go to the slot. Jessup to the half wall. Carter here at center. Blue Liners are going to be selling Evan. Evan creeping in top of the right circle there. Face-off one for Avery. But the Caps get to it first. Knocked down by Jessup. Here they're coming in a 2-on-1 in front of Sell. Left wing circle. Sent across the slot. Nobody home for Gangrene. Evan good recovering there in the right corner. Carter Hare gets back on the defensive side down behind the goal line. 2 Caps rolls going to work. Left wing corner, Capitals pushing it up the far side half wall. Down low, Evan chops it loose. Sell going to have to pick up speed into the right corner. Beat to it by the Capitals forward. Down low, Carter Hare comes in. Avery Evan patrolling in the slot. Sends one out to the point. Kept in by the Caps. Chip past Kate Jessup. Picked back up by the Capitals. Right wing half wall. Sends one to the middle. Intercepted by Evan, who's going to send one towards the Mission benches. And kept in by the Madcaps. In the right wing corner here to the near side. Capitals going to pick it up and going to send it right to the middle. Blocked by Carter Hare. Poke check by Avery Evan. Missed by Kate Jessup. Evan gets on the puck and pushes it toward the blue line, but it's kept in by the Capitals. 2 players there. And it's picked back up by Carter Hare behind the net. In the left wing corner, she sends it for Cohen. Right on the hands of the Caps D. Carter gets it, sends it out of the zone. That'll be an icing as I kick my tripod. Oh, and the goaltender played it, folks, so it's going to be pushed right back up the ice as Mission goes for the line change. At neutral ice, Peachy coming in to push it forward. Trying to drag it up is going to be Vittorio. No go. Back in the hands of Bowman. Bowman over to Fontana. And Fontana on the far side. Chips it past Licadini in front of the Caps benches here on the far side. They're pushing it up the ice towards Bowman. Bowman going to cut her off in a left wing half wall. Bowman going to dig it out. Kept inside position. Hits the brakes, but the Caps player does not bite on the fake. In the right wing corner for the Capitals here to the near side. Mad Dog trying to push it up the ice. And it's cut off by the Caps. Back in the hands of Fontana, who curls around. Sends over to Mad Dog here on the near side for the breakout. Over Vittorio's stick. Picked up by the Caps. I'm going to regroup right back the other way. Pass the forward, intercepted by Fontana. Fontana going to throw one here off of Bowman's glove. Picked up by Mad Dog. Mad Dog tried to use Bob. Inside his zone for Vittorio. Vittorio top left circle goes, crossing the slot. Fires a shot. That's going to be an Angelina Vittorio Chicago Mission goal. I think it slid in 5-hole, folks. Let's check the replay. It's going to be Vittorio. Makes a move towards the middle. Gets the shot off. Signs it open. It went in. I couldn't tell if it was 5-hole or not, but that's a Vittorio goal at 8:24 to go here in the first. And it's 1-0 Chicago Mission, folks. As they head back out to center ice. It's going to be Watson, Wiggy, and Martin. Blue Liners are going to be Warrington and Pape. It's Warrington on the far side. Going to slam one in deep. Bringing from right to left. Shea Watson with speed in the left wing corner towards his Amdors. Cut off by 2 Caps players. And coming in is going to be Wiggy and Martin for support. Pape at the blue line. Warrington out playing safety in the neutral zone. And the Caps breaking it up the ice on the far side. Watson on the back check now. Carrying Brooke Lakowski all the way in the left wing corner. She chips it down low behind the net of Kelly. Wiggy slams it up here to the near side. Cut off by the Madcaps, picked up by Wigmore. Wigmore going to push it up the ice. It's Wigmore pushing it inside the zone versus 2. Wigmore maintaining control, drops it for Watson. Watson left off, fires a shot. No rebound given. Goaltender makes a nice save underneath the pads there at 7:47 to go here in the first period. That was a fast-paced play. Nice action by Wigmore and Watson. Watson gets the nice shot off. Goaltender from the Madcaps makes a good save. And the faceoff goes in the left wing circle. Lineup stays the same as it's Martin in the slot, Wiggy at center, and Watson on the half wall. Madcaps trying to break it out of zone, cut off by a Wigmore. Blue Liners are going to be Warrington and Pape. Warrington going to pull it inside her own zone, goes right back to her forehand, sends it out in front of the Mission benches. Lily Martin on the back check here, hacking and whacking, knocked loose by Watson and Martin. Martin picks it up in front of her own blue line, sends it to the far side for Shea Watson. Backhanded forward, picked up by Madcaps, and Capitals going to work in front of us. Swinging a miss by Benarik, out to the far side. Monaco knocks her off the puck. Into the left wing corner it goes, and it's going to be picked up by Sam Benarik. It's Benarik pushing up here to the near side. Sam going across the own blue line, sent right back the other way by the Caps. Cut off by Chalberg. Chalberg going to dig it out between her feet, sent in the zone by the Caps all the way down to the left wing corner. And it's Warrington going to work down low. Send it over to Pape here to the near side. Chalberg going to come in and truck to get it. Out to the right point. Backing up is going to be Benarik into the hands of the Caps across the point. Centering a shot to the net is going to be the Capitals, blocked by Sam Benarik here to the near side. Chalberg trying to push it out to the point, gets over to Benarik. It's Benarik and Monaco in a 2-on-1. Here comes Sam. Elena goes to the net. Sam cuts back, sends it to Monaco. Monaco for the tip in. Saved by the goaltender. What a play by the goalie from Madison Capitals. Let's check the replay on that one, folks. Bernard pushing it up the ice hard. Coming across. Cuts back, top left circle. Sends a little saucer pass to Elena. Got a piece of it, but the goalie from the Madison Capitals making the nice save. At 6:40 to go here in the first. An offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine with Chalberg in the slot. The one-man wrecking crew on the right half wall. Chalberg, Sell, and Evan on the blue line. Evan top of the right circle. Poke checked away by Caps. Kept in by Monaco. Monaco falling down. Sends one to the net. It's going to be smothered by the goaltender as Chalberg comes in at 6:32. And we'll get a whistle and an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine once again from the right wing circle at 6:31 to go here in the period. Lineup out there now is Cohen in the slot. Jessup on a half wall, flanking the centerman of Carter Hare. Hard work at number 12 out there. Eben and Seller, your blue liners right to left. Bouncing towards the slot. Bad bounce off the post. Cohen was going for it behind the net. Boy, if she would have stayed where she was, she would have had a good look at a one-timer there, but who could predict that one, folks? Throwing past Sell. That puck's going to go all the way down to the right corner. It's going to be picked up by Wilsey. Wilsey behind the net of Kelly, right to left on the far side. Puck protection slammed into the wall, picked up by Cohen. Cohen to Carter Hare. Hare out of the zone for Jessup. Jessup in a one-on-one with a back checker. Kate going to carry it wide left. Comes in left wing half wall. Puck protection down low. She's got Carter working in front of the slot. Just missing the connection on number 12. It's going to be Cohen going to pick it up behind the net. Cohen in the left wing corner now. Cohen left wing hash marks. Fires a shot blocked down by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Bowman, who came streaking in there. Cohen trying to drag it forward. No go. And it's the Caps on the far side controlling, trying to break it out. Pinching in is Bowman. Kept it in. Thrown out of the zone by the Caps. Backhanded forward and picked up by Elise Fontana. Fontana coming around here to the near side. Pushing it forward. Hooked and taken down. No call. Picked back up by the Caps. Top of the left circle. And swatted out of the zone. Going to be Mad Dog Licadini in front of the Mission benches. Mad Dog in a 2-on-1. Kept in by the Caps. Top of the left circle. Poke check by Bowman. Picked up by Madison. Chipped out of the zone. Right back in and out. It's going to be the Mad Caps throwing it in at 5:15. We'll get an offsides whistle and a face-off just outside the zone. Right in front of the Mission benches. It's going to be Mad Dog, Vittorio, and Peach up front from left to right. Bowman and Fontana are your blue liners. Fontana going to chip one towards Peachy. Picked off by the Caps, who regroup right back the other way inside the zone. Sent past Bowman into the right wing corner behind the net of Kelly. Fontana comes in, pinches it, and slaps it right back towards. 3 green jerseys on the strong side. Vittorio backing off to the right dot. Poke check by Licadini out to the right point. Mad Dog coming on to force her back to the blue line, putting pressure on her to throw it away. And it's Bowman down behind the goal line of Kelly. Bowman trying to send it in the left corner. Vittorio coming in for support now. In the left corner, headman's over to Peachy. Peachy off her skates to the left point. Going to be walking the line is going to be the Caps defender like Johnny Cash, and she carries it in the left wing corner now. Controlling left to right here to the near side. Mad Caps patrolling the blue line out to the right point. She walks it across. Mad Dog giving chase and forced her to throw it back into the hands of Vittorio. Vittorio right to left now behind the net of Kelly. Makes a move up the middle. It's going to be Vittorio with speed. Cuts across here to the near side, across center. Makes a move right, then goes left and chips it in deep. Vittorio almost blows an edge there and took out the referee in the process as she makes her way from the line change. Watson out on the forecheck. Chip past Emma Pape and tipped in to the right wing corner. Capitals go for the line change. Pape comes back, bottom right circle, cross ice pass, hits Martin out of the zone. Poke checked up the air by the Caps, and the Mad Caps throw it right back the other way. Wigmore coming in now. Harassed by Martin and Wigmore. It's going to be the Caps going the other way. 2-on-2 in front of Pape and Warrington. Firing a shot over the net. Well, not over the net, right into Kelly. Warrington doesn't like it that she came in for the second look there and gave her a little shove out of the way. Said, don't touch my goaltender. And that's the 65-pound ninja assassin for you, folks. Out there now. In the slot goes Watson and Warrington and Martin. Down behind the goal line is going to be Pape. Wigmore coming in for support. Warrington left side. Trying the centering pass was going to be Capitals. Didn't go as Warrington got a piece of it. Left wing corner. Warrington takes her down. Wigmore comes in. No call on Gangrene. Sent one behind the net of Kelly here to the near side. It's going to be the Caps going to work. Right on the right wing half wall now. Number 4 battling it out. 3 white jerseys here on the near side. 1 patrolling the blue line. 2 in the battle. Firing the shot is going to be the Caps. Blocked by Martin on the far side. Back to the left point. Capitals send it over here to the near side. Right across the line. Throws one right into the corner. Going to be collected by Warrington behind the net of Kelly. Cut, stuffed by the Caps. Coming in is going to be Wigmore here to the near side. Punching it forward. Caps maintain control. And a mission looking for him. They're going to need a line change, folks. 3:09 to go here in the period. They've been out there a while. Out of the zone it goes by the Caps, and the Mission going to get the much-needed line change. And here comes Wigmore, the lone forechecker, as Mission goes for fresh legs. Thrown right back up here to the near side. Chalberg on the work check, back check. Chalberg going to fix it out. It's Chalberg across the blue line, left wing side, goes in the corner. Monaco heads the net. Chalberg carrying it down low. Monaco comes in for support. Here comes Bednarik, head of the paint. Chalberg going to curl back around. Mohawks tip it up, left, right wing half wall. Chalberg going to work, top of the right circle, cuts back across the slot on the backhand, curls back forehand, fires one across, looking for Bednarik on the right post, no go. Sam kicks it up now, sends it back down low for Elena. Bouncing puck for Chalberg. Chalberg, bottom right circle, back in the hands of Bednarik. Puck is loose and swatted out of the zone by the Caps, and it's going to go into the left wing corner for the Mission. Going to be picked up by Willow Sell. Sell left to right, drops it for Eben in the left wing corner, reversing going the other way. Eben over to Monaco. Monaco heads it up to Jessup. Jessup chipping it forward. In the right wing corner it goes. It's Caton Bednarik on the forecheck. Here comes Hadley Cohen. It's Bednarik down behind the net, tied up by 2. Jessup on the defensive side of it. Madcaps collecting it. Here pushing it up the edge of the breakout on the here side. Cut off by Avery Eben right at the blue line. Sent into the left post of Kelly, collected by Willow Sell. Sell, left wing circle, sends it over to Cohen. Cohen touching it forward, trying to get it Bednarik. Picked off by the Caps. Out of the zone it goes. And Madison pulling it back inside their own zone to regroup at 1:47. Dropping over here to the near side. Cohen doing a good job. It's going to be offside. Dancing across the blue line as Hadley comes diving over. Kate tried to hold up on the blue line as best as she could as Hadley was trying to make it across the blue line. She dove, but it was too late. Kate couldn't hold up any longer at 1:41 to go here in the first. A face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. Net guard on somebody. Who's missing one? There's Sam Bednarik looks like she lost her net guard all the way down behind the net of the goaltender for the Capitals. And Bednarik going to rush off and head back to the bench. It's Cohen on right wing, Jessup on left. Carter Hare's your center. Bowman and Warrington left and right. Bowman and Fontana left and right on the blue line. Caps trying to stretch the ice on the far side. Fontana didn't bite. Fontana comes in, knocks it loose in front of the penalty boxes. Carter Hare trying to drag it forward. Picked up by Cohen, trying to muscle one in, and kicked right back by the Caps. Caps right in front of Fontana now harassing, but she curls around a little escape style like Dennis Michalak and pushing it up the ice. Cross center she goes, knocked down by the referee. Get out of the way, stripes. Right in front of Carter Hare, sending in the zone, right wing corner. 1:10 to go here in the first period. Caps go D to D. Hadley Cohen on the forecheck, fanning on the touch pass is going to be the Caps all the way down to the right corner. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:02 to go here in the first. And an offensive zone face-off for Gangrene. It's Mad Dog and Peach with Angelina Vittorio on the blue line. Up front. Sorry. It's Bowman and Fontana on the blue line. Vittorio took your face-off. Here to the near side. Out of the zone it goes for Bowman. Bowman across center and goes cross ice for Peach. Missing the connection. Caps reverse and go the other way. It's going to be Brooke Lakowski, top of the left circle, looking to go to the shot. Knocked away by Bowman here to the near side. Caps controlling, fires a shot, bouncing pad, saved by Kelly. Another save by Kelly in the left corner, and it's cut off by Peachy. Pop loose by Bowman, and Vittorio going to work behind the net. Chipped over here to the near side. Mad Dog come trucking in, and the Caps keep in the right wing corner. Vittorio harassing, bottom of the right circle, along with Fontana. Sent one in front of the net, saved by Kelly. Back in the hands of Bowman. Bowman up to Peach, trying to drag it forward. 21 seconds to go. Into the slot for Fontana. Elise going to send one high into the air off the boards. Right here, picked up by the Capitals. Going to go right back in the zone with 13 seconds to go behind the net of Kelly. Here comes Quinn Wigmore. Wigmore tying up a stick behind Kelly. Coming in is Fontana, sent off to the far side for Peach. Peach trying to one-hand it towards the blue line. Kept in by the Caps. Fires a shot just in front of Kelly. Here to the near side. Puck's going to trickle out of the zone. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 1 and the Madison Capitals 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Tomato's Bakery and Subs in Chicago, Illinois on Grand Avenue in May. Tomato's Bakery and Subs. Our bread, your butter. Stop in and see Rosanna. Tell her I said hi, folks. Get yourself a loaf of Italian bread, a sfogliatelle, some Italian cookies. That stuff is fantastic. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for Coach Shannon's squad here in the second. Watson, Wiggy, and Martin up front. Pape and Warrington on the blue line. Quinn Kelly has the net. 15 minutes are on the clock. Let's get this party underway. Wigmore heading into center, referee getting the signals from the two tendies. Wiggy on your face-off. Face-off won by Capitals. Pulling it back, go right up the ice into the zone for Warrington. Warrington, left wing corner, pulling it back. Chips it up here to the near side for Martin. Knocked loose by Wigmore. The Capitals controlling at the point. Martin going to push it out to the far side. Over comes Pape, sent to the right wing corner by the Caps. Fished out by Emma, right to left here to the near side. She hits the Blakes, and they fly right by. Pape reversing the ice, goes to the far side. Sends it forward towards Martin, intercepted by the Caps in the right wing corner. Hitting it out to the long line, coming in, he's going to be Pape. Pape picked off the pass, or Watson picks off the pass. Watson to Martin, 2-on-2. Martin going to carry it in wide right. Watson goes in the net in the slot, fires a shot between the shin guards, but it's blocked by the defender of the Capitals here to the near side. They're pushing it up the ice in 3-on-3. Back checking is going to be Wigmore. Wigmore pulls it across, intercepted by the Madcaps, who are going to drag it inside the zone after Brooke was already in the zone at 14-14 to go here in the period. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Your lineup out there now for Gang Green. Jessup, Hare, and Cohen. Evan and Sell from right to left on the blue line. Carter here in front of us. Cohen, right winging it. Jessup in the middle. Face-off won by the Caps, but it's into the hands of Evan. Evan going to go high into the air, knocked down out of midair by the Caps for Jessup. Jessup to Hare. Hare at center. Pulling it across now, sends one in, intercepted by the Caps, going to throw one back the other way, cut off by Avery Evan. Good stick by number 77. Chipped in the zone for Cohen. Cohen right dot, comes in, pulls and fires, saved by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Cohen. Cohen taken down behind the net. Coming in is Jessup. Hadley trying to do it from her knees. Get back up. Cohen couldn't get a handle on it. She finally gets up. Jessup's going to cut her off. Carter here on the defensive side of it now. Caps throw it towards Evan. Evan knocks it down, kicked loose by the Caps. It's 2-on-1 in front of Sell. High right side going across as Kate Jessup was on the back check there. Forced the pass in the left wing corner. Thrown right at the blue line. No offsides. High point fires a shot. Knocked down by Sell. Taken down is Evan. In the right corner is going to come in. Is going to be Avery. Knocks it loose. Carter cuts it off. Picked up by Sell. Sell behind the net. Left wing corner. Carter Hare backing up on the defensive side of it. Cohen gets over to the left dot. Kate Jessup high in the slot. Pushing it up towards Kate. Behind her it goes out of the zone. Cap's going to pick it up in front of the Mission benches and go D to D. Right here in front of us for Cohen. Looking to break it up the ice. Tipped forward by the Capitals. No, Cohen cut it off first. The girl from Madison couldn't quite get a handle on it. Picked off by Benarek. Benarek going to pull it back in her own zone. Sends it out to Chalberg. Chalberg in front of the Cap benches. Trying to hit it over to Cohen. Intercepted by the Caps. Swing and a miss by Evan. Into the right corner. Sends one in front of the net of Kelly. Right here for Benarek. Sam pushing it up the ice. Chip forward. Cut off is Benarek. Going down to the right wing corner. It's going to be Chalberg on the forecheck now. Down right to left they go. And they're going to reverse the ice, come back the other way. Benarek and Monaco now on the forecheck. Monaco comes in and knocks it loose. Boy, she came trucking in hard. It's going to be Monaco and Benarek behind the net. Sam fishing out the loose change. Goes to the point. Bowman curls. Fires one low. Tipped by Monaco in front. Rebound for Monaco. Chalberg chips one forward. Puck is loose in the blue paint. Picked up by the Caps. Sent forward. Monaco got a piece of it to slow it down. Fontana pinching into the blue line. Kept in by Chalberg. Chalberg lost the stick. Goes back behind the net. It's Benarek and Monaco trapping left and right. Over here to the nearest, I'm sorry, that's Angelina Vittorio who made her way down to the ice. Benarek must have gone for the line change. Bowman out at left point. In the left corner, cut off by Vittorio. Vittorio digs it out. Top, bottom left circle. Cut off by Vittorio. Monaco sent one to the net, and the goaltender of the Capitals is going to smother it right on top of the blue paint. At 12:01 to go here in the second period. Mission is going to complete the line change. Headed out there now for the green machine. Peach in the slot. Vittorio at center. Mad Dog on the half wall. Bowman creeping in, top of the left circle. It's Fontana high right point. You can't see it as it's out of frame. Face off Vittorio sends one in the net, but it's intercepted by the Caps before it got there. Chip past Fontana. Puck's going to go down. Bowman going to go get it. Left dot here to the near side, curling back around. Pushing it up the ice, but it's cut off by the Caps, and she goes underneath the net for Fontana on the far side. Send it forward for Licadini. Pushed out of the zone by Vittorio. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Collected by Fontana, but she blows a tire. Looking at some speed there, but as she toe-picked it and ended up in the left side. It's going to be the Madcaps pulling it behind their own net, left to right. Peach on the far side, or near side, trapping along with Vittorio. Kick past Licadini over the stick of Bowman. No icing. In the left wing corner it goes. And Grayson going to pick it up. Number 4 going to work in the left corner by the Zamdor. She's pinned in. Here comes Vittorio for support. Peach on the near side. Fades out to the half to the dots. And it's going to be Fontana trying to push it out. Kicked up by the Caps. High slot. Over to the left point. Looks to fire a shot. Wide left. Here to the near rebound on the far side for Mad Dog. Mad Dog over 2 sticks of the defenders. Out of the zone it goes. And it's going to be in the Madcap zone here to the near side. Looking to pull up fast. It's going to be picked up by the Caps. Right across the blue line. Swing and a miss by Bowman. Firing a shot. Good back check there by Quinn Wigmore. Forcing the shot. Didn't get much on it. Was the Caps player. Here comes Wigmore. Pass Licadini. Cut off by Lily Martin right there in front of the Mission line. Picked back up by the Caps. High slot. Walking it in. Fires a shot. Blocked by Warrington into the right wing corner. Reese going to get it now. Watson on the offensive side of Wigmore. Watson to Wiggy. Wiggy in front of the Cap benches now. Martin in tow on the far side. Watson high F3. Wigmore goes in the left corner. Martin underneath the net here to the right corner. Martin sends it back over to the far side. Watson on the forecheck now along with Martin underneath the net. Swung off here to the near side. Picked up by Quinn Wigmore as it went off the referee. Get out of the way, stripes. Out to the right point. Warrington keeps it in. Pape playing patrol safety here at the center ice. And thrown in the left wing corner for Watson. Watson, left wing corner goal line. Out towards Wigmore. Picked up by Martin. Martin makes a move. Bottom left circle. Curls back around to her forehand. Hangs onto it. Sends it to Pape. Pape sends one to the net. Tipped forward by Watson. Watson fires when puck is loose underneath the goaltender's pads. And the goal referee whistles it dead as he must have lost sight of the puck at 9:53 to go here in the second period. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. Mission completes the line change. It's Cohen, Hare, and Jessup up front. Pape and Warrington left to right on the blue line. Jessup in the slot. Pape creeping in, top of that left circle. Face-off Carter, won by the Capitals in left wing corner. Carter comes down and muscles her way through 2 players. Sent out to the high slot. Here comes the Caps up the ice in a 2-on-2 with Jessup back checking. Poke check by Warrington. Puck's going to travel into the left wing corner. Warrington comes on the defensive side to try to get Carter here for support now. Carter knocks it loose. It's Pape giving chase now. High slot left dot, fires a shot. And Cohen got a piece of it. That puck went up and out of play at 9:32 to go here in the second. Get an offensive zone face-off for the Capitals to the right of Kelly's blocker in the left wing circle. Carter here going to take your face-off. It'll be Cohen, Pape, and then Jessup in the slot from left to right as they face us. Down in the I formation is going to be Maurice Warrington behind Carter Hare. And waiting for a puck. Here they come. Carter Hare looking to win the draw. Back to Warrington, I'm assuming. Carter, bouncing puck, won by the Caps, picked up top of the left circle. Poke check by Hare and Cohen. Caps sent it over to Warrington. Warrington touched to Jessup. Jessup to Hare, or Cohen. Picked off by the Capitals and kept inside the zone. Swing and a miss by Carter. Chip forward in the right wing corner for Pape. Pape going to spin back and send it over here to the near side. He creates some space for Cohen, left wing half wall. Cohen sends it forward to Carter Hare. She's got Jessup on her left, and it's intercepted by the Caps first. Offside should be the call. No, it's not. He waved it off as Carter Hare was across the blue line before the puck was, folks. Kept in by Warrington. Warrington spins it back. Just Cohen in the slot. Cohen to Jessup. And play broken up by the Caps in the left wing corner. Kate sends it down low for Bernard. Bernard left wing corner. Here comes Elena Monaco. Thrown out of the zone by the Caps all the way down. That puck's going to go. It's going to be an icing if it gets there as Warrington giving chase. He waved it off. Blocked by Warrington. Warrington in the right corner. Knocked loose by Chalberg. Picked up to the high right point. Looking to fire a shot. Blocked by the Mission. Picked back up by Warrington behind the net of Kelly right to left. Sends it over to Monaco here on the near side. Monaco breaks up to Chalberg off a Chalberg stick. It's going to trickle in the Cap zone in the left wing corner. It's going to be Chalberg on the forecheck. Benarek and Monaco on the right side. Now Monaco puts her into the wall and pushing it forward out of his own. Sauced across behind Eben. Puck's going to go in the right corner as it was tipped by the Caps. Eben curls back around, sends it up the boards. Intercepted by Brooke Lakowski of the Capitals. Fished out by Chalberg. Chalberg, puck protection, gets her pocket pick. Knocked loose by Elena Monaco, and she kicked it out of the zone as Lakowski tried the toe drag, and Monaco was having none of it. Here comes Elena here on the near side. The one-man wrecking crew going to work. Puck is loose for Eben. Eben inside her own blue line sends it forward out of the zone, and it's Benarek going to have to forecheck it the other way as it's dropped back inside their zone. Chalberg on the forecheck, thrown away by the Caps all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 7:50 to go here in the second. Been some fast-paced hockey here left and right. Nobody really getting the upper hand here in the second period. It's an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Your lineup out there now is going to be Vittorio, Peach, and Mad Dog. Blue Liners are going to be Sell and Evan. Mad Dog drags it forward against two. Fished out by the Caps, sent it behind the net. Vittorio on the forecheck. She cuts it off, trying to send it back in the left wing corner. Mad Dog hits the brakes and has to cut down low. Mad Dog at left wing half wall gets her pocket picked and sent on his own by the Capitals one-on-one in front of Sell. Going to send one all the way down. No icing, waved off by the referee. Picked up by Wilsey, right to left here to the near side. Wilsey going to backhand it out of his own Jalmerson style. Whoa, Evangelina Vittorio muscles her way through it. In the zone, right corner, cross ice for the Mad Dog. Mad Dog fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Vittorio tried to shove the rebound in. Another save by the Madcap goaltender. Back in the point, Evan loses it off her stick, but she kept it in. Knocked out of the zone by the Capitals. Picked up by Elise Fontana, sends one right back the other way for Evan. Evan makes the move, coming in right wing half wall. Puck protection right dot. She's hanging on to it, taken down, no call on the hook. Picked up on the loose change, sent out to the point for Fontana. Fontana and Wigmore playing catch. Wiggy, right corner. Puck cut off by the Caps. Loose change picked up down low by the Capitals. Coming as Martin, kept in by Bowman at the left point. Bowman sends it right back down behind the goal line. Here to the near side, Watson on the forecheck now. Out of the zone by the Capitals. That puck's going to go down behind Kelly, and we're going to get a whistle for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back at 6:35 to go here in the period. Face-off goes to the right circle. I adjusted my camera a little bit, folks, because we couldn't see like any of the left wing circle. My apologies. Best I can do up here in Madison. If we were in the nicer rink, that'd be great. I could see everything there. It's Martin along with Wiggy and Watson up front. Bowman and Fontana from left to right. In the left wing corner, it's going to be Wiggy. Wiggy puts a body on it, knocked it loose, and held up the play. But it's going to be the Caps collapsing on it in their own slot. Here they come the other way in a 2-on-2 with Watson back checking. Carrying it in wide left against Fontana, hitting the brakes. Fontana got a piece of it, but the Caps maintain control. Centering pass broken up by Watson. Back in the hands of the Caps. Saved by Kelly as she fired one right in there, looking to snipe it, but Quinn Kelly got a piece of it and directed it into the left corner. From the left point, firing a shot, directed by Kelly back in the left corner. Caps go for a little bit of a change here. Pushing up the ice is Gang Green. Out of the zone it goes. Cut off by Shea Watson. Caps go the other way. And Daikima sends it in deep, right to left behind the net of Kelly. Picked up by Elise Fontana with just under 6 minutes to go here in the period. Break out to Watson. Watson right dot, chips it forward to Wiggy. Wiggy pushing it over to Martin. It's Martin in a one-on-one with two back checkers. Martin across the blue line, sends one in deep, and the Mission go for the line change. Bowman, the lone forechecker, pulling back around, popped it loose, almost off the post. Picked up by the Caps, going the other way, swinging a miss by Carter Hare. Catley Cohen on the back check now, and it's going to be number 28, pushing up the ice hard. Top of the right circle, fires one low, blocked by Warrington. And he picked up here to the near side by Gang Green's number 38. Over here to Bowman. Bowman going to push it up the ice. Out of the zone it goes. Going to be Cohen along with Carter Hare. Carter walks in right, Hesmer's looking for the pass, save, rebound out front. Carter on the rebound. Cohen fires one forward. And the Capitals player shoved Cohen on top of the goaltender. Hadley goes head first into the net at 5:10 to go here in the period. Going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine, as Cohen was looking for the second look opportunity. Caps players shoved her into the net, so Hadley scores. Except it wasn't a real goal, just Hadley went flying across the goal line into the net. Looks like she's all right. She's resilient, number 6. It's going to be Jessup, Hare, and Cohen in the slot. Pape and Warrington on the blue line from left to right. Face off one for Emma. Pape left point, fires one towards the net, blocked by Cohen. Cohen trying to pull it forward. She kicks it with her skate. There's a girl from the Capitals had her stick underneath Cohen's hands, and there's no call on the hook at 5:04 to go here in the second period. Face-off moves to the right wing circle. It's going to be Jessup in the slot, Cohen in right wing, Carter Hare at center. Face-off one for the Caps. Warrington pinching in the right point. Pate backing up the neutral zone. Here they're coming in a 2-on-1 in front of Jessup. On the back check, sends one to the net. Wide left in front of Kelly here to the near side. Carter Hare coming out, left point, kept in by the Capitals, picked up top of the slot by Brooke Lakowski, threw it into the corner. It's Pape going to work on the far side. Pape trying to shove one forward. Loose change collected by Carter Hare. Carter right to left, pulling it around here to the near side for Cohen. Pinching in is going to be the Cap D, and it's pushed forward by Cohen. Cohen to Jessup, 2-on-1 or 3-on-1. Jessup right dot. Thumb it over to Cohen on the one-timer. She fans on it and blows a tire. A loose change collected by Carter Hare. Carter to Pape fires one, blocked by the Caps. Puck is bouncing across the blue line. She's got a girl breaking, saucing it in the air, collapsed on by Pape and Warrington, but Brooke Lukowski was across the blue line before the puck was. So at 4:20 to go here in the second period, we'll get an offsides and a whistle and a face-off right back out to center ice. Lukowski had a break there. She had a step, but the two defensemen of Gang Green collapsing and holding up the show, causing the offsides. Your lineup now is going to be Chalberg, Benarek, and Monaco. Blue liner is going to be Eben and Sell in left wing corner. Madcaps going to work, cut off by Benarek and Eben. Coming in is Chalberg, top of the left circle, kept in by the Caps, thrown into the left wing corner. Down low, back here, left wing half wall. Chalberg going to dig it out of the board, try to get it to Monaco. She does and chips it out of the zone. On the far side in front of the Cap benches, Benarek got a piece of it high into the air. It goes in the right corner for Sell. Wilsey behind the net of Kelly, chips it over here to Eben. Eben chips it forward towards Monaco. Monaco trying to send it to the near side for Benarek. Up in the air, knocked down by Elena. Backhands forward. Benarek couldn't get to it as the Caps player put it. Monaco muscles it inside the zone. Here comes the one-man red crew. Backhand pass for Chalberg in the slot. Picked up by Benarek. Headed by Chalberg. Puck is in. That's going to be a clear Chalberg. But I think, or is it Benarek? I can't see it, folks. Let's see what happens on the replay. Monaco at the backhand pass. Knocked up in the air by Chalberg. Back for Benarek. Benarek going to chip one in. It looks like that is a Sam Benarek goal or Chalberg. Chalberg was first in the line. Not sure who got it, but it's a mission goal. We're going to say Chalberg or Benarek. Give Elena Monaco with the assist. At 3:35 here to go in the second period. It's 2-0 for Gang Green. As that faceoff goes back out to center ice. It's going to be Peach along with Vittorio and Mad Dog. Blue liners are going to be Fontana and Bowman. It's Angelina Vittorio. Goes cross ice for Mad Dog. Hit it at center, and here she goes. Poke checked away by the Caps. Mad Dog going to work in front of the penalty boxes. The Caps getting away with the loose change. They won that battle. Vittorio makes the move at center. Picked their pockets. We need the Capitals in front of Bowman. Here they go. Bowman going to carry it off wide right. Will force her to go in the corner. Bowman's going to drag her down behind the goal line. Blocked by Vittorio out left point. Caps fire one low. Pad saved by Kelly back in the left wing corner at 3:07 to go here in the period. Caps send it over to the far side. Mad Dog comes trucking in right half wall. Mad Dog gets shoved off the puck by that number 28. She's a big girl compared to Madeline Licadini. Howley down in front of the Mission benches now. It's slowed up by some snow. Vittorio comes in, takes her down, and Vittorio's going to go to the box for hooking as soon as Mission touches that puck. Underneath the net, left to right. Swung over here to the near side. Coming out is Peach, touched by Fontana. Out of the zone it goes. Here comes Bowman, hitting the brakes, trapped by Watson. Watson going to pick it up, and that's going to be a whistle at 2:38. Vittorio going to go to the sin bin for hooking. At 2:38 here in the second period. And that's going to go down. I'm not sure why he would have said that was outside the zone. It was a penalty. Mission are going to be shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your penalty killers out there now are going to be Shea Watson and Quinn Wigmore. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Warrington. In the slot's going to go Pape, then Watson, and Warrington down in the I formation. Right behind Wiggy. Face off to the right of Kelly's blocker in the left wing circle. Brooke Lukowski winning the draw for the Caps. High left circle, getting over to Lukowski. Going left point here. Madison going to work, running the umbrella, fires a shot. Just over the glove of Kelly in the right corner. Coming in is Pape. Chipped over to the right side. Picked up by the Caps. Making him out to the right point. Working it down low on the right half wall. Watson backing up. High right side. Looks to fire one from the point. Wide left over the left wing corner. Picked up by Lukowski. Sent out to the left point for the Caps. Walking it across the blue line like Johnny Cash. Going D to D right side. Walking in toward Watson. Saved by Kelly back in the right corner. 1 minute to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK as Madison swings it right back out to the point. Watson giving chase now. Looks to fire one low. Saved by Kelly. Rebound in front of the net. Poke check by Kelly. Picked up by the Caps. Back out to the point they go. Goes back top of the right circle. Pape coming in. Watson regrouping. Over to the high slot. Coming over is Wigmore. Fires a shot off the shin guards of Wiggy. Back to the right half wall. Watson picking it up now. Back over to the high point. Wigmore coming in. Sent over here to the near side. Left wing half wall. Caps controlling. Fires one low. Blocker down by Kelly behind the net. Right to left underneath the right wing corner. Caps going to work with 27 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Pape on the right wing half wall trying to push it forward out of zone. Picked up by the Caps and kept in right point. Coming across, Lukowski sends one to the net right behind Kelly. Poked up forward into the slot. Knocked away by Pape back in the right wing corner. Madcaps controlling. Top of the right circle, fires a shot. Blocked down by Warrington, sent over here to the near side. 7 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Makes a move around Wiggy, fires a shot off the post. Wigmore, Warrington knocks it loose in the left corner. We're even strength, and that's the end of the power play. Out comes Angelina Vittorio in the left corner. It's Watson, the right corner. Watson sent out to the high point for Pape. High coming in, fires a shot, saved by Kelly. Rebound out front, picked up by Wigmore. Wigmore left out here to the near side. Vittorio comes in, carries it back behind the net. Try to fire one in front of the net of Kelly. Swatted away by Pape. Mission need a line change here, folks. They've been pinned out there for a long time. It's going to be Vittorio. Headman's into Wiggy. Wiggy pulls it across the cap line, trying to toe drag in front of the defenseman. And here comes the Capitals the other way. Getting some fresh legs out there is going to be Mission. It's going to be pushing across the Mission line. It's going to be the Caps cut met by Evan, pulling it back across into the right corner. Willow Sell going to pull it down low. Backhand behind the back pass for Evan. Evan pulling it back, left circle, goes cross ice, trying to hit Jessup, intercepted by the Caps. Back in the hands of Evan. Evan in front of her own blue line, pushing it forward to Jessup. Jessup one hands it forward. It's Jessup and Hare. Jessup in the right corner, makes a move, bottom of the right circle, makes a move to the right post, curls around the left wing corner, and tries to get it out to Sell, picked off by Daikima. And getting back on it is going to be Jessup, who gets the loose change up to Sell. Sell to Kate. Kate to Carter. Carter across blue line, fires a shot. Pad save, juicy rebound on the slot. Nobody home from Gangrene. And that sound is the end of the second period, folks. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 2 and the Madison Capitals 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. This is the final frame up here at Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena. Your starting lineup for Coach Shannon's squad: Watson, Wiggy, and Martin. Bowman and Fontana on blue line. Quinn Wigmore, Quinn Kelly in the net. 15 minutes on the clock. Down behind the goal line. Mission working from right to left if you're listening on the radio here in this third period. Then cut off by Watson there in right center ice. Wigmore sends it forward for Shea. Intercepted by the Capitals in the left wing corner. Wigmore coming in for support. Martin in front of the blue paint there. Mission couldn't get it going, and it's fished out by the Caps on the far side. Sauced across here in front of us. Pushing it up the ice in front of Bowman. Bowman going to cut her off at the blue line. Into the right wing corner it goes. Bowman versus 2. Crisscrossing down low. Cut off by Wigmore. Wigmore on the half wall. Pushing it up the ice. Sauces it out behind Martin. Intercepted by the Caps. Wigmore poke checks and misses. Across the blue line, high slot, over to Lukowski, fires a shot. Nope, blocked by Bowman back in the right wing corner. And it's picked up by the Capitals, right half wall. Chalberg makes her throw it in the hands of Martin. Martin going to send one forward. It's going to be Chalberg on the forecheck. Chalberg going in with it. Popped it loose, right wing, left wing half wall. And it's fished out by the Capitals, thrown past Monaco and Bernard right in front of Warrington. Warrington going to get her in the left wing corner now. And pushes into the wall. Bernard comes in, takes her down. Pape coming in. Chalberg on the offensive side of it, curling back around. Caps going to work. Pape knocks it free. Here comes Warrington to dig it out up towards Monaco. Monaco going to get to it. Up off the boards, trying to get it to Chalberg. Intercepted by the Capitals. Right back into the hands of Monaco, who's going to send one in deep. And it's going to be Bednarik on the forecheck with a one-man wrecking crew. Right wing corner, Monaco cuts off her hands out to the point. Kept in by Warrington, who's going to slam one back the other way. It's Bednarik on the forecheck now, out towards Kate Jessup. Jessup at neutral ice, going to pick it up, drops it for Pape right in front of us, and she pulls it back inside the mission zone. Sends a little chip pass to Jessup. Madison got a piece of it. Into the left wing corner, it's going to be Cohen now. D-to-D pass by the Caps on the far side. Capitals going to work, looking for the breakout. In comes Carter here, off the referee's, actually off the goaltender. I thought it went off the referee's helmet. It went off the goaltender's mask and out of play at 13:04 here in the third. Face-off goes just outside the zone. Nope, make it inside the zone. As the Caps player, I guess, threw it out away. It'll be Cohen making her way to the slot. Jessup on the half wall. Warrington goes down to the hash marks. Jessup right behind her. Carter on your face-off for Warrington. Warrington, Jessup the Pape left side. Fires a shot. Knocked down by the Caps into the left wing corner. Hadley was looking for the tip in. She got jacked there in front of the net. It's Kate coming in right side. Kate broke up the play, and it's going to be Caps thrown to the blue line. Kept in by Warrington, off of Warrington's stick. Backhanded in the zone by Carter Hare, but it was just over the blue line at 12:47 to go here in the period. And a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Caps benches. Jessup, Heron, Hadley, Cohen. Up front, Selin Eben on D. Left to right, Carter trying to push that one forward, no go, and it's collected by Avery Eben as it goes back around. She makes a move towards the penalty boxes. Eben versus three. Eben trying to muscle one inside the zone. And the Cap's going to throw it down, but it's picked up by Carter Hare, who drops it back for Sell. Sell in front of her own blue line, one on her, throws it right up here to Jessup. Jessup backhands it towards Carter Hare. It's 2-on-1 with Cohen. Carter goes wide left. Hadley goes in the slot, firing a shot blocker saved by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Hare. Right here to Jessup for the one-timer. Another save by the goaltender. Into the right wing corner. It's going to be the Caps picking it up, looking to break the ice out towards Eben. It's picked off. Eben reversing it quick right in the hands of Jessup. Jessup sends one forward into the left wing corner. Cohen's going to set up shop in front of blue paint. Now drags down for support in the left wing corner. Picked off by the Caps here as Hadley couldn't get a piece of it. And out of the neutral zone it goes, collected by Bowman. Bowman going to send one in, and that's going to be offsides as Cohen was trucking out of the zone. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone. Boy, if Coach Stefan was coaching the Mad Caps, he would have said that one had to go all the way down. I'm sure you've been yelling at the referees. Your lineup out there now. Mad Dog along with Vittorio and Peach. Bowman and Fontana on the blue line. Fontana on your face-off. Coming in as Peach. Face-off won by the Caps. Go D-to-D quick. Looking to go swinging up the ice on the far side. Chipping one over the head of Fontana in the left wing corner is going to be Brooke Lukowski. Here to the near side is Bowman going to work versus two. Vittorio comes in behind the net and knock it free for Fontana. Fontana trying to hit it up to Mad Dog. She does. Mad Dog makes the move with speed. It's picked up by Vittorio. Mad Dog in tow. Mad Dog goes to the net. Centering pass out here to the near side for Bowman. Grayson going to keep it in and slap shots it down behind the net and swings off hard left to right on the far side. Fontana comes in right half wall. Pushing it behind the net now. Mad Dog covering D. Fontana left point. Bowman comes streaking in left dot looking for the play. Boy, if Fontana could have seen her coming, Grayson was wide open there in the left dot for a good prime time scoring chance. It's going to be Fontana in a foot race against Daikima. Fontana wins that battle, and here comes number 11 on the near side. Fontana pushing it up the ice across the mission line. Not a center. She goes. She's got Vittorio, but hits Fontana going all the way down the left wing corner. Puck protection waiting for support. Here comes Lily Martin along with Shea Watson out to the high slot. Watson, if she was a little bit slower, would have had a wide open look there. It's Wigmore covering D. Wigmore throwing it the other way. Picked off by Madison. Kicked right back at neutral ice. The puck is loose and bouncing all over the place. It's going to be Watson all over the forward Lukowski here to the near side. Wigmore knocks it free for Martin. Martin in the high slot. Pulls it back across and lost off her stick. Chopping is going to be Martin. Picked up by Wigmore at center. She drops it to Warrington. Warrington's got Pape open. Sends it over here to Emma right here on the near side. And here comes Pape across the blue line and left wing side. Makes a move. Kicked it forward. It'll be offsides if it's dragged inside the zone by Madison. It's waved off. Martin's going to send one into the right corner. Cutting in front of her is going to be the Capitals. Watson going to cut her off here to the near side. Makes her hit the brakes. Wigmore comes in. Cap sent it out his own, trying to touch it forward. Girls got inside position on Pape. Looks to cut across. Saved by Kelly! Into the left corner for Warrington. Out to the point for Watson. Watson in front of the mission benches now along with Martin. They're battling out here towards the boards. Martin on the offensive side of it. Watson still hanging on to it. Right at the blue line. Martin gets on the defensive side of it, now trickling out towards the backside of Watson. Right here in front of the penalty boxes. Here comes the Caps across blue line, top of the vertical, fires one low. Stick save directed by Kelly into the left wing corner for Chalberg. Chalberg's over to Monaco and Wigmore. Out of the zone, it's going to be Monaco on the forecheck and thrown away by the Caps here to the near side. It's Elena Monaco on the forecheck. Forced her to go D-to-D on the far side. Chalberg coming in, looking for the cross-ice pass. Thrown away by the Caps into the hands of Pape. Nobody home for the Capitals, but it's fished off. Pape lost off her stick. Bednarik on the back check. Good play by number 24. Spinning dime puck. Trickles out of the zone. Monaco gets a piece of it. The Caps going right back the other way as it's sent past Pape. Stick save directed by Kelly into the right wing corner. Pape comes down low now. Here comes Bednarik to knock it free. Rubbed off here for Pape. Pape swings it off here to the near side. It's going to be kept in by the Caps past Chalberg. Actually, Chalberg got a piece of it. Chalberg trying to hit Monaco. Now she gets it off the sticks of some Capitals players past Bednarik, and they swing it right back the other way with just under 9 minutes to go here in the period as I kick my tripod once again. One-timer shot by the Caps, saved by Kelly at 8:53 to go here in the third. We'll make sure we're still looking good at both nets as I've kicked my camera tripod multiple times in this game. If you see what we're working with, folks, you'd understand why I keep doing it. Shout out to Stan Bowman, watching all the way up in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast, Stan. If you can do me some favor, ask some of the boys on the others if they'll subscribe to my channel. Face off to the right wing circle to the left of Kelly's glove. It's going to be Kate Jessup along with Hadley Cohen flanking Carter Hare. Blue liners are going to be Eben and Sell. Here to the right wing corner is going to be Jessup pushing it forward to Carter Hare, right wing side. Here comes Carter. Here to the near side, makes a move, across the slot. That's going to be offsides, no call. Picked up here by the Caps, cut off by Jessup. Sell pinching in hard. She slams it back over to Carter Hare. Carter throws it into the corner, and it's the Caps going to work left wing side. Swung off here to the near side. Hadley Cohen kept it in. Sell backhands it back to the left wing half wall. Caps controlling now inside their own zone. 8-17. Throws it past Evan. Going to be Sell in a foot race. Sell goes all the way down the left wing corner behind Kelly. Makes a move right and left. Swings it up the boards for Peach. Peach in front of her own benches. Going to hit Jessup off her skates. Kicks it to herself. Kate goes for the line change. Alexis Peach on the forecheck with 8 minutes to go here in the period. Swung off here to the near side. Spinning puck at center. Popped loose by Licadini. Collected by Peachy, who's going to send it in deep. Alexis Peach throws it into the right corner. It's going to be Licadini and Peach trapping left and right. Vittorio high F3. Now things change up. Vittorio forced to throw it off here to the near side. Here comes the Madcaps. Throws it past Bowman. Daikima going to work down behind the goal line. Here comes Fontana into the right corner. Mad Dog comes in on the back check here. 3 green jerseys down low. Vittorio makes her way towards the point. Mad Dog still in the battle. Down to the corner it goes, collected by Angelina. She tried to chip it over here to Bowman. Bowman got to push it up the ice. Bowman, all with a little bit of time and space, going to chip it across center. That puck's going to go down. It'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 7:16 to go here in the third. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. To the left of Quinn Kelly's glove. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup out there now for Gang Green. Wiggy at center. Watson and Martin in the slot, sandwiching Reese Warrington. Emma Pape was down in the I formation. Wigmore, right wing half wall, picks it up, sends it over to Emma. Shovel pass over to Warrington on the far side. Warrington a little sauce over to Martin. Martin kicks it loose for Watson. Watson trying to drag it out in front of the penalty boxes. Cut off by a nice defensive play by the Madcaps, number 28. Right in front of the Mission benches to slow that play out. As she tosses it in behind the net of Kelly, it's going to be Emma Pape digging in out of the boards, right wing corner. Pape up towards Watson, kept in by the Caps, right point. Wigmore forced her to chip it loose, but it's picked back up by the Capitals, right half wall. Coming in is going to be Watson, backhanded back in the zone by the Caps. Down below is going to be Emma Pape. Pape knocked it free off of Wigmore's stick. Pape's going to send it out of zone, slowing it down. It's not going to get there for an icing. Oh yeah, it will. Look at that. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. I didn't think that one had enough juice to get there, folks. Clock is running. Not sure why they're not stopping it. 7:07, and they keep going. Clock, people. Did they not get it started? Not sure what's going on. Like, stop the clock. There we go, 7 minutes. They let a good, 12 seconds go. Out there now for Gang Green is going to be Bednarik at center. Chalberg, Eben and Monaco in the slot. Eben in left wing corner. She's got the one-man wrecking crew digging out of boards. Headmans it over to Chalberg. Chalberg and Bednarik 2-on-2. Chalberg going to carry it in wide left. Bernard wide left, cuts back left out, fires a shot, rebound out front for Monaco. Monaco fires one, a save by the goaltender. And the goaltender smothering it up. Elena Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew, has got about 4 shots on net right now in this contest. All high danger chances. Number 14 getting it done in the offensive zone today. The only thing she hasn't done is put one in the twine. Right wing circle face-off in the offensive zone for Gang Green. The one-man wrecking crew on the half wall. Chalberg in the slot. Benarik at center. Sell and Eben left and right. Face-off one for Monaco. Monaco to Eben. Eben going to slam one into the corner. Chalberg going to come down and get it. Cut off by the Caps. Benarik trapping on the right side. Out to the right half wall. Here comes Monaco. Monaco on the defense side. It knocks it free for Eben. Eben going to send one into the left corner. And it's going to be Chalberg going to get it. Benarik underneath the net. Intercepted by Benarik. Into the right corner off her stick. Monaco going to come trucking off to the right corner. Knocks it free for Eben. Eben right point. Pushed out of the zone by the Caps. Collected by Chalberg. Chalberg trying to hit it over to Benarik. Intercepted by the Caps off a skate. Picked up by Sell, who's got 3 collapsing on her. And puck is loose at neutral. Kick forward by Sell. Nice little soccer play by Eben. Or by Sell, rather. Pass Benarik. Swung out to the far side. Hadley Cohen going to come trucking in on the offensive side. Picks her pocket. Hadley, strong position on it. But it's going to be Cohen versus 2. Backing up is Jessup. Fontana at the blue line now. Now Kate's going to punch it back into the right wing corner for the Caps, who go D to D and swing it off here to the near side. Here comes Carter here. Out to the point over Bowman. That puck's going to go down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:56 to go here in the third. Offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Bowman along with Fontana are your blue liners. Here we're going to take your face-off. Jessup heads to the slot. Cohen on the half wall. Bowman top of that left circle to the left of Carter Hare. Face-off for Bowman. Bowman to Hadley at the left point. Hadley trying to send one back in the corner to get it down low for Hare and Jessup. And here comes the Caps digging that one up the ice here. It's going to be a 2-on-1 in front of Fontana. Kicked to her stick. Saved by Kelly in the right corner. Dug out by Bowman behind the net along with Fontana. In front of that was Carter Hare. Cohen comes down for support. Cohen trying to one-hand it towards Jessup, and it's knocked away by the Caps back into the hands of Bowman. Bowman and Jessup in a one-on-one with a back checker. It's going to Kate left side, comes in, puck protects and try to get the shot off, and shoved off the puck by the Capitals. Nice defensive play by the Caps defenders. Cross-ice pass knocked up in the air by Jessup. Sent it right back in the left wing corner. Kate goes for the line change. It's Hare and Peach on the forecheck as it swung out to the far side, breakout for Madison. Capitals cut off by Peach. Stepping in is going to be Mad Dog right in front of the Cap benches. Puck is loose at center for Pape. Pape across the blue line, fires one low wide right into the right wing corner. The goaltender got a piece of it to slow it up. It's chipped forward, kept in by Vittorio. Vittorio slammed into the wall. Here comes Warrington on the defensive side of it. Peachy out towards the middle. And it's knocked up in the air by the Caps. Puck is loose here in front of their own blue line. Chipped out of the zone, collected by Pape at center. Pape drops it back for Warrington. Warrington, right, left corner, in front of the Mission benches, hits the brakes, and looking to set their forecheck up is going to be the Capitals. Warrington hangs onto it, sends it up, or she pulled it back. Peach kicks it out of the zone right in front of the referee. Get out of the way, stripes. Caps sent it back. No offsides call as Lukowski was trucking across the blue line into the hands of Pape. Warrington sends it forward to Pape. Pape to Warrington, or Pape to Mad Dog. I keep kicking my tripod once again, folks. I'm a mess. On the far side in front of the Mission benches. Too much coffee, I think. 4:19 to go here in the period. Up in the air, glove down by Warrington. Warrington shoves it one-handed. Poke check by Martin. Picked up by the Capitals. Cut back in front of Warrington. High slot. Referee's in the way. I can't see it. At the blue line, puck is out of the zone. Here comes Mission. Shea Watson and Martin. Watson going to truck in speed. Bottom left circle comes down low. Tripping is going to be the call. And the Mission are going to be headed to the one-man advantage at 3:58 to go here in the period. Mission with their first power play of the contest. Here in the third, it's going to be number 28, I believe. She's having a good game, that girl. I can't quite read her name. But number 28 having a nice game for the Caps, but she ends up in the sin bin here, resulting in a Mission power play. This power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs on River Road in River Grove. Gene and Jude's, no seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Your power play unit out there for the Green Machine. Martin, Wiggy, and Hare up front. Fontana and Jessup on the blue line. Hare gets the face-off, sends it over to Jessup. Jessup right point to Hare. Hare high slot, drops over Fontana. Fontana moving it around now. Fires a shot low, looking for the rebound out front was going to be Wigmore. Goaltender from the Capitals doing a nice job of not giving up any real big second look opportunities. She does a nice job on the rebound control. Mission unable to convert on any rebound chances because there are none. It's going to be on here left side. Martin over to the far side for Fontana in front of the Cap benches. Fontana over to Jessup. Jessup top of the right circle. Sends it into the right wing corner. Going to be dug out of the boards by the Caps. Thrown right up the ice, but it's collected by Jessup. Jessup back to Hare. Into the hands of the Caps. Poke check by Kate. Here comes the Capitals up the ice. It's going to be 2-on-2 as back chart 2-on-1. Hitting the brakes. Fanning on it is going to be Carter Hare. Out of the zone it goes for the Caps. They're going to go right back the other way in front of us. Going to pull it across in front of the Cap benches. 3:20 to go here in the period. 50 seconds remaining on that Gene and Jude's power play. And it's going to be the Capitals controlling. You're wondering who's on the power play right now. It's going to be the Mission on the power play, but Madcaps are controlling on their PK. Doing a nice job of hanging on to the puck. Looking to fire a shot. Saved by Kelly. Play it. She does. Drops it for Fontana. 34 seconds to go on that Gene and Jude's power play. It's Fontana going to push it up the ice. Fontana with speed in front of the Cap benches, trying to use Bob off, and it's rejected by the Caps. Picked back up by Shea Watson. Watson to Monaco. Monaco drops it for Martin. Martin, 20 seconds to go on that Gene and Jude's power play. Comes across the slide, fires a shot. Blocked down in front. Nobody sees the puck. Swatting at it is going to be Watson and Monaco. And no go. Saved by the goaltender of the Madison Capitals at 2:39 to go here in the period. 12 seconds remaining on that Gene and Jude's power play. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Chalberg, Bednarik, and the one-man wrecking crew from left to right. Pape and Warrington from right to left. In the right corner, Cap's going to send it out, bouncing puck over the stick of Pape. Pape in a foot race in front of the penalty boxes, gets over to Monaco. Monaco tried to send one in, cut off by the Caps first, picked loose by Bednarik, but picked back up by the Caps. In front of Warrington, Pape giving chase, sent wide right behind the net in the left wing corner for Elena. Elena going to backhand it forward to Chalberg as the Caps go for the line change. It's going to be Bednarik and Chalberg 2-on-4. Trailing in is going to be Pape and Warrington. Sent one to the net as Chalberg. Nobody home for Gangrene as that puck trickles off to the near side. And the Caps pulling it out of his own. Poke checked by Pape. Collected by Bednarik. Bednarik across the Mission line. Sends it over to Warrington. Warrington carrying it up in front of the Mission benches out towards Cohen, who tips it into the zone. Collected by the Capitals under 2 minutes to go here in the period. Thrown right back the other way. Picked up by Emma Pape. That Gene and Jude's power play is over. We can get rid of that graphic. Warrington in her own zone, near far side. Sends it over near side for Jessup. Jessup across center, going to send one in deep. 1:44 to go in the contest. Cohen, right wing corner, trapping. Capitals defenseman sends it D to D, but it's broken up by Kate Jessup. Cohen in the near side. Sent forward by the Capitals. Kicked off by Carter Hare. Carter makes a move at center, cuts across the blue line. Hanging on to a puck protection is going to be Hare, left dot. Coming down low, sending in the right wing corner. Cohen giving chase. Cohen slows her up, right wing half wall. Knocked off the puck. Capitals poke check by Carter Hare. Trying to dig it out is going to be Cohen. Caps go right back the other way. 1-on-1 in front of Sell. Sending the slot. Picked off by Eben. Knocked loose. Eben goes down. Loose change collected by Jessup. Out of the zone. It's going to trickle. Mission going to get a little bit of a line change here. Carter looking like she needs to slap it free. Kick past Jessup. Picked up by Sell. Out past Carter. Going to be Kate going to work. Couldn't get to it. Caps going the other way. Picked up by Eben. Eben throws it right into the hands of Brooke Lakowski. Poke check, swing and a miss. Saved. Shot by Lakowski. Saved by Kelly in the left wing corner. Mad Dog makes her way out on the ice. 46 seconds to go here. Knocked out of the zone. That's offsides. We'll get the call as the Madcaps tried to push it in the zone before it got across the blue line, but it bounced right out. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Mission benches. It's going to be Liccadini, Vittorio, and Peach up front. And this game, the Capitals get a timeout. They didn't get one in the last one. The referee was very adamant about it, not sure why. But Madcaps take the timeout, so we'll take a brief break. This timeout brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the timeout, folks. back, folks, coming out of the timeout. Capitals have it spread out here right in front of us. 4 wide, 1 defender. It's Mad Dog, Vittorio, and Peach up front. Bowman and Fontana left to right on the blue line. Face off just outside the zone right in front of the Mission benches. Shoved in the zone by the Capitals, picked up by Fontana. Fontana across center, now trying to shove it in the zone. Collected by the Caps, going right back the other way. Cut off by Liccadini. Poke check by Bowman, left wing half wall. Lukowski sends one into the corner. Knocked away by Bowman, back over to left point. Going D to D. Regrouping is going to be Liccadini. 28 from the Capitals, throws it into the right corner. Vittorio going to come in and get it. Bodied off by the Caps. 2 girls down low against Bowman and Vittorio. Left post. Poke checked away by Vittorio. Vittorio, good position there. And physicality on that play. Left wing half all over towards Peachy. Kept in by the Caps with 6 seconds to go. Fontana going to come in here. She gets punched into the corner there. Pinned in. Here comes Peachy. And that sound is the end of the game. Your final score here at Bob Suiter's Capital Ice Arena is the Chicago Mission 2 and the Madison Capitals 0 as we head to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies Recap. For the home team, Madison Capitals, the lone tally on the score sheet, tripping on number 28 at 3:58 in the third period. For the visiting Chicago Mission, the lone penalty, Angelina Vittorio hooking in the second period at 2:38. Goals scored by Angelina Vittorio with your game winner at 8:24 in the first. And the second goal scored by either Claire Chalberg or Sam Benark. We'll have to figure that one out later. Assisted by none other than the one-man wrecking crew, Elena Monaco, at 3:35 in the second period. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast this weekend. Thank you for watching. Safe travels to everybody home on their way home from Madison. And for all you folks back home, enjoy the rest of your evening. Your final score here at Bob Suiter's Capital Ice Arena in Madison, Wisconsin, the Chicago Mission 2 and the Madcap 0. And as always, as we sign off for the rest of this weekend, well, before we do that, folks, I got to tell you, there's going to be 3 games for 16U next weekend at center ice of DuPage as the Chicago Mission 16U squad takes on Naha Red. And the Chicago Phantoms could possibly have 2 on Saturday as well, so there'll be plenty of hockey. And then if you're looking to catch some games on Live Barn, this 14U team of the Chicago Mission is taking their act to Motown for the Motor City Classic. So before we sign off, as always, folks, good night, Minnesota Lakers grandma, wherever you are.